You were always told to just do it. That wasn't helping. Yeah. I mean, Taz Mommy Frog, I don't know how you feel. Sometimes there's a part of me that'll kick in with like the I'm doing it now. I'm doing everything now. But that's what it is I'm doing everything now. I'm doing all of it now. And I do manage occasionally to talk myself into doing a smaller task at a time that I'm really struggling with the executive dysfunction stuff where I'm like, I can't. I'm just like, there's too many things. Which thing do I do first? Or I'm trying to do something that I know is important and I see something else that needs to be done and I get distracted and start doing it instead. And sometimes I'll even hear a voice in the back of my head that goes, you do realize that what you're doing right now is not the most important thing on your list, that it's not a priority. Yes. The air return vent is filthy and needs to be cleaned. There's a ton of cat hair down there, but that's not what you're supposed to be doing right now. But I walked by it and saw that it needed to be done. You know, it's like girls weren't diagnosed with ADD and ADHD when you were young. Those were boy diseases like hemophilia. Well, it also just, you know, is tough as far as what type, because there are different types. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a medical professional and I know there's people out there who are like, yeah, I probably would maybe be a good candidate for meds and I don't want them. And there's people who are like, I absolutely am okay with paying for Focus in a bottle. And both of those things are okay. But someone telling you that you shouldn't need meds or that you absolutely have to be on meds, you know, these things are not, it's not cool to tell someone what they should do in regard to their treatment when it comes to something like this. Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. Thank you, Miro. I was going to ask if you're talking about our shop in St. Helens. Pantheon. It's called Pantheon Comics. You're also pretty damn sure you're on the autism spectrum now. Yeah, I mean, it's a spectrum, right? Seems redundant. Fart redundant. Little sushi roll, you're getting there. Little sushi roll. Little sushi roll. Little sushi roll, you're getting there. Oh, it's terrible, Dawn. It's terrible. Part of cleaning with ADHD, it's so hard. Because, like, I will clean the heck out of something. But I spend too much time on it sometimes. Cat hair getting everywhere. Imagine that. I know. You're considering, like, selling stuff on... Okay, you're asking for advice about... Got it. eBay, Amazon, or something like that. Just things you don't need to get some extra money. And you were curious if any of us have used them for selling. Yeah, it wasn't clear. Your message before almost sounded like you were shopping. You're trying to get rid of stuff. I have used eBay, Flowerson. It can be really awesome. We had a bunch of books that we were kind of like, we could part with some of these books when we were getting ready to purchase and move into the home we live in now. I will say it can be... Switching over to Stream Raiders here to run our battle. It can be kind of tricky. You need to be careful. There's some stuff to look out for as far as people kind of trying to like scam you and what have you. So if I were you, I would always ship via a trackable method. And depending on the value of the item, maybe even with like require that they purchase, like factor in insurance / signature for delivery. So if it's something inexpensive and it's not going to be the end of the world, if it doesn't make it there, you know, I might still do the insurance or whatever. Thank you, Miro, for the water redeem, I guess. We did it. Miro most kills, Blue Squid most assists. Miro, Pikachetta, Blue Squid, Garnet, Miradeo, Bob Dole, name I can't pronounce, Kiritsu, Mirror, and Kopfbeben, our top 10, and congrats to Puzzle Solver. Miradeo Girl, where are we, Laura Angela, on your additional rewards? This is a loyalty boss chess battle. Good loot in these. Make sure you get at least 1 unit placed. Here, I need to see what quests I have. Saints and Templars and Rogues. Oh my. I'll put a saint in the back. I'll do support. So yeah, it's very frustrating if you are struggling with something, right? You're struggling with an issue that's preventing you from being able to complete important tasks. You know, you have something like ADHD or autism or dyslexia that's making it harder for you to do things, and you need help, and you tell people that and they don't believe you or they dismiss you. So if you've gone through that, I am so sorry. Asperger's wasn't a diagnosis till 94, but you weren't diagnosed until 07. Of course, DSM-5 has since got rid of that, and now people call it neurodivergence and neurodiversity. Yeah.
The only deaf guy just
Connor!
resubscribed for 10 months. Yeah. Thanks to Admiro and
there you go, Miro. You finally got one.
10 months, 3 HS of being awesome. Love you, 9.
10 months. Connor, thank you. And thank you, Miro, for the gift sub to Connor. Welcome back, Connor, for 10 months. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing better today. You were a smart kid, so all your issues were eccentricities. Yeah, exactly. You refused meds for your mental health stuff. You opted for a service dog instead. Taz Mummy Frog wants the meds and a dog. Yeah. Both of those are valid options. Schools need to better support high-functioning autism when they can academically handle the honors AP classes, but need an assistant in class. Couldn't get both. Right. They're like, you're fine. You're in AP. You're fine. Everyone should be given multiple options for different treatments from natural to man-made and let them choose. Nothing should be forced either way. Exactly. You couldn't do the meds because of addictive behaviors in your family. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. You find if you don't do it when you pass it, it doesn't get done. You move on and forget until the next time you run across it. So that's another voice in my head that goes, you saw a thing that needs to be done. If you don't do it now, you're going to forget again for 2 more weeks, and then it'll really be awful when you finally get around to it. So the anxiety over not being able to tuck that task away somewhere and know that it needs to be done later. You won't remember to do it later. Is so hard. Before you got meds, you would go to clean something. Did you realize you couldn't clean the something you wanted till you did something else to get to that step? Then something else would come up, and so on and so on and so on. Yep. Oh my gosh, there's an A tier. Did I miss it? No! I missed the A tier. Dang it! Oh, crafting Sam. And then like I waited tables for 25 years, which I think actually did help me exercise like the muscle of constant reprioritizing of tasks a little bit. But then there would be times when I would have just the worst time. I would come in and it wouldn't even be that busy. In fact, that would be when it would be at its worst, is when it wasn't too busy, because I would just start chatting with the table and forget I had food to pick up in the window. Or I would go in the back to fold napkins and I would zone out on folding napkins, and meanwhile I have a drink that needs to be delivered. Or 2 new tables. And it's not intentional. Your coworkers, your supervisors, they're like, what's wrong with you? You're an intelligent person. How come you can't keep track of all this stuff? I can ask you a wine question and you can spit the answer out like nobody's business. How come you can't keep on top of you know, your table maintenance. And I'd be like, yep, welcome to my entire life. Trust me, I ask myself that question all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I would sometimes look at my manager and be like, I'm so sorry for my raging case of never diagnosed as a child ADHD. I will do the best I can. I need reminders every once in a while. And you know what? He actually really did listen to me. He was awesome. There were some things where I felt like, okay, you know, you kind of need to like do a little bit more like manager-y stuff. But I kind of liked that he wasn't like that. You know what I mean? So, but instead of getting angry with me after that, when I would forget to do something or I would get distracted and I would be talking too long at a table, he would just come up and it was very gentle and it wasn't meant to make me feel bad or to be passive aggressive. And he would tap me on my back. He was trying to help me. He listened. He heard me. He said, okay, she has a hard time because she's social and she's easily distracted. You have other stuff going on. You know? And it was super helpful. I didn't take it as some kind of dig. It was meant to help me. You know, you guys have to help me with it here. And I try not to get upset when someone has to remind me to do something. But if I do get upset, it's probably out of a little bit of maybe a slight amount of like embarrassment / ugh, not again, you know? Because I don't like that I forget things or that I get distracted. It makes me nuts. Hey, Phantom Rudolph. Anyway, if you have struggled with these things, trust me, I understand how it feels. Yeah, Todd's Mummy Frog, it's awful. It's awful because I truly want people to feel like I'm a reliable human being and like I do what I say I will do. It just takes me forever sometimes because of all of this stuff. Yeah, I love reminders. It's super helpful. I think Hubs has we've finally sort of, you know, gotten to this point where like he can send me a reminder and it doesn't sound. Yeah, don't forget to do Poke Daily in the Discord, where it doesn't sound too, it's not bossy and it's not mean and it's not, why can't you do this? It's not condescending or angry. That's super helpful to me, you know? And I understand people should be allowed to express their frustration when someone else's behavior, whether they can control it or not, is negatively affecting them. But when you've disclosed that it's a struggle for you and somebody just dismisses that part of it and says, well, that you just have to figure it out. It's like, well, okay, I'm trying to tell you like, hey, I want to do better at this and I can do better at it. I know I can, but it's hard sometimes. So please be patient with me. And if they just dismiss you out of hand, it feels really bad. So just know if you have somebody in your life who struggles with these things, it's not intentional. And the best thing you can do is really try to help them solve the problem as best as you can. And if you don't feel like you have mental, emotional, or intellectual energy for that, you know, again, trying not to like make it into something where you're accusatory toward them it's so much more helpful than, you know, well, this is just an excuse. You're just lazy. Oh. Looking back, you realize your dad very much had ADHD and you clearly showed signs of it through your childhood. Oh yeah, my dad was diagnosed and took meds for it for a while. Recently took some self-assessments for ADHD and autism and scored very in line with both of those things. Yeah. You missed another. I missed it too, Pika. We can commiserate. Hi, Flava. Yeah. Also, don't be afraid to go out and seek the help you need, even if other people are trying to tell you not to. I know that can be hard if you're under the age of 18 and you're still living at home. But you never know if like your school might have some resources. Take advantage of them. Because the truth of the matter is, you are the person who has to decide to do something about it. It's great when you have a lot of support. It makes it a lot easier. But you do have to be the one to take steps to fix the problem. And when I say fix the problem, I mean, you know, figure out what works for you. One of your partners has very short-term memory loss and poor long-term memory. You have to be their brain. You're there helping them. It feels real good when someone decides they're going to try to step in and fill that gap for you instead of just... You do have to be your own advocate. It's true. But like I said, it's nice when somebody else says, okay, I get it, and I hear you, and I understand, and I will do what I can to help you. You just woke up at 3 p.m. I know. A lot of people never get help because they're afraid their parents will find out. Been there. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is round 8, which I think is another plain round. So yeah, I am making a chicken. It is for our awesome friend, Isabella, who ordered 2 chickens a while back. And I'm getting to them now. And then went ahead and ordered a 3rd one the other day. So we're going to make that 3rd one and send them all out together. And we'll be saving a little bit on some shipping. So I might just, my hand might slip. And some fun goodies might end up in there. Or I could maybe just go ahead and bump up the shipping. I suppose I should ask you, Isabella, if you want, I will go ahead and I'll send them. What happened here? Oh, I see. Okay. It was like stuck through 2 different stitches. I can send them priority. You were up until 8 a.m. watching horror movie documentaries? You can live alone, but you'll always need help with certain things, and that's okay. And I'm glad that you have people that, you know, look out for you, whether it's that they, you know, are just friends who care about you. We care about you here, you know. Sometimes the parents don't do anything to help because they think it's for attention, especially with 2 other siblings. You've been doing all the advocacy for your partner, managing their health fully. No, the yarn wasn't being naughty. I accidentally had the stitch marker stuck through 2 different stitches. Uh-oh. And now it's being naughty and splitting. There we go. I am also using a 3.0 millimeter hook, which is slightly smaller than the most popular size that people use for Amis, which is 3.5. You're not broken, you're just uniquely built and lovely. You see, and that's the thing. I think that also so we're talking about a lot of the negatives and the drawbacks and the things that are hard to deal with about things like ADHD or a number of other things, right? That's just the one that I know. Even though I've never been diagnosed, it doesn't. Everything I've read. Plus having a parent, a biological parent who definitely has it. There are tricks that you find. There are solutions to the issues that you find. And you have, I think, a unique way of approaching certain problems that means that you might find the solution faster than other people or come up with ideas and ways to do things that are different because you think outside the box. And there's nothing wrong with that. Executor in chat. Now remember, if you catch a shiny in here, I let you spin the wheel and you can win a prize. You'll win something no matter what if you catch a shiny in here. Recently, your mom helped you make a baby blanket for your future baby. Samuel, you can't sew on a machine because of partial bladedness. That's awesome. Your mom kept saying when you were diagnosed as an adult, she still thought you were doing it for attention. One of her favorite stories to tell about you was organizing yours and everyone's closet by color at age 3 multiple times. T-Weasel. If somebody took a crayon out of my box of crayons when I was a kid and put it back in the wrong place, I would have to dump the entire box of crayons out and reorganize them by color from scratch. I don't do that anymore, but I'm tempted to. I just know that I don't have time to indulge myself in that. I'm sorry to hear that, Rudolph. Hey, Ba, Danielle, Lara, Isabella, Garnet, Puffles, myself, Leichen, and Miro. We got Miro in here trying to catch Pokemons. Yeah, so Crafting Sand, you won't be able to do it again until it's been 24 hours since the last time that you did it. You were diagnosed with autism as an adult 15 years in September. When you were a kid and learning to read out loud, if you messed up a word, you'd have to start the whole book again. Oh my. Yeah, some things you kind of can grow out of or kind of, you know. You got called Monica in one of your classes because you always made sure your colored pencils went back in the box the way they came out. Yep. Hey, Spookerific. Super soft velvet fleece, Pokemon sided blanket. The other side is soft flannel that is white with black arrows. Nice. Well, you stopped reading out loud. That's not the desired effect though, right? That's not what we want. We want people to feel like they have ways to cope with this stuff. And to the best of their ability, function in situations that sometimes present them with difficulty. Well, like, what's wrong with that? I had I've had coworkers, I've had classmates, I've had all kinds of people that have, been upfront and honest with people about their struggle with, say, again, dyslexia. I had a coworker who had dyslexia and we had paper tickets, right? So everything was handwritten. When you put in an order for a drink from the bar, you were typing Marg for a margarita typing. You were writing Marg times 3. And this is one of the most intelligent people I've ever met my whole life, right? And also one of the most down to earth, and also one of the most hardworking, driven, and selfless. Works in public health, has a master's in public health, and did all of that while battling severe dyslexia. Like, to the point where when the roles were reversed, so occasionally, she would have to ask me, I'm so sorry, I don't know what this says. Can you tell me what that says? Because it's handwriting, so it would be really hard for her to read some of our handwriting, and we were in a hurry, so we're like chicken scratch writing, right? And then when the roles were reversed and one day she was waiting tables and I was bartending, I had to do the same because I couldn't read what she had written down at all. And I'm telling you, this was somebody who had an insanely high GPA, finished a master's in public health with, if not summa cum laude, way up there. It doesn't have anything to do with capability in terms of your intelligence level and stuff. It just means it's harder for them to interpret symbols, And I felt bad because before I knew what was going on, I was like, whoa, I have no idea what this says. And then she told me and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no, it's okay. It's something I've been dealing with all my life. I'm like, yeah, but still, I don't mean to remind you of any like bad experiences you've had with it. So anyways, you know, I've also had people that had severe ADHD. I had a friend who at that same restaurant confided in me that he had been tested and they had diagnosed him, again, Asperger's like you, Glenn, but now I guess they would just say autism spectrum. And his parents, his family said, no, you're not. Anyway. Oh, no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's very stressful. That is so stressful. I am thinking positive thoughts for you that you find something that works and is in your price rate. It's so hard to find housing, and it's just no matter what, it's stressful. I'm glad that I can be a calming influence, although we are talking about something a little bit heavy that people, you know, may have had bad experiences with. Just know, you know, what we aim to do when we talk about it here is to make it so you don't feel like you're alone, you know? Denial is not just a river in Egypt. Yeah, it was really hard. He got very emotional about it one night while we like had a work party, you know, we all like were hanging out at someone's house. And so we were, you know, there was maybe a little bit of influence of certain substances, but he was really upset because he just felt like, you know, they just weren't helping him. Yes, Moni, please don't yell at me. What can I help you with? Okay. She wants me to come in there and help her put something on her TV in her room. She's not been feeling well, y'all. I'm going to take a short ad break and do that for her. I'll be back momentarily. We've got a little time before a Poke Spawn, and 8 minutes on this battle. Shouldn't take any longer than a few minutes, hopefully. So I will be back momentarily. Thank you for hanging with me. If you don't have a sub, I do appreciate you staying. You wanted to test for autism, but your doc refused and said your problem was just bipolar. Well, I mean, it could be a number of things. You know, that's the other thing. It's like, oh, it's this, not that. It's like, well, it could be more than one. You watched the Cosby Show episode where Theo got diagnosed with dyslexia. The joy the actor conveyed that there was nothing wrong with him other than having a unique way of looking at the world instead of just being stupid. Yeah. And people will hide it. I remember that episode too. People will hide it. They'll try to hide it because they don't want people to see them as less than. They think the label is going to make people treat them poorly. And it does sometimes, unfortunately. They're not wrong necessarily. Because you don't have a spleen, it will throw off tests for diabetes, especially since you're taking medications that raise blood sugar, cause insulin resistance. Oh no. Rudolph, try not to beat up on yourself about that stuff. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. I'll be back momentarily.
They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like them.
milk for you.
Oh my God. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud.
I had it on backwards! I have it on backwards!
Oops, she did it again. She forgot to unmute, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby.
Oh, I totally did. I was saying I did do a Bob Ross cosplay, and then we also did Barb Ross. Spookerific. I was like, no, I didn't. Oh no. Yeah, Rudolph, are you talking about the like freestyle? Type sensor? Well, I mean, you know, we do have a moderator here who spams that command butt spot. Even when it's not appropriate. May. It's May Thurwin. Medications are difficult for you because of your... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know that one. Hubs has used a freestyle monitor that you can even like just touch your phone to it and it'll read your sugar for you. And then you have like awesome, like easy to share info and no sticks and no lancets. None of that. I don't know, you know, if they work for everybody, depending on their situation, but it worked great for my hubs because he hated having to prick his finger. Okay, one more round and I'll be done with this tail piece. But, you know, I think it is possible, especially with like diet and activity level, to get type 2 fairly well under control. For certain, you know, for some people it's a little more difficult, but I think it is very much possible. And I would say, you know, previous to changing his diet and getting his activity level up and all that, Hubs was at an A1C of 16, which is really bad. I think when he went in and when they did panels that time, his sugar was at like 400. His triglycerides were through the roof. He is kind of struggling again a little bit right now. But he got it down to, at one point, like a 5. His A1C was at like 5, which, I mean, mine is like 4.5 or something like that. Trust me, I have my own other stuff I struggle with, but I'm very thankful that metabolism and blood sugar stuff is not part of that, but it really is a difficult thing, and it's not been easy for him, and he's had ups and downs. Your mother had gastric bypass surgery that completely cured her diabetes. It can come back, but she doesn't have to do anything for it right now. The weight loss is a really hard thing because if you're not taking care of yourself and eating right, when you have diabetes, you feel really crummy. And that's true of a lot of conditions, but particularly for my husband, I can tell that part of it is like he doesn't feel very good. And so, you know, then like the emotional eating is... And I don't know if it's necessarily that, and he probably wouldn't want me to be talking about this. I wish I should change the subject. I don't know if he'd want me to be talking about it. Just suffice it to say, I have a partner who's struggled with this stuff, and I may not know what it's like firsthand, but I do understand better maybe than someone who's never had like a family member or anything. It can be really hard. We do have a battle ready. $200 units. Wow. Wow, everybody. I should have put that. Well, maybe not. I was going to say I should have put this down here. Ooh, yeah, but these ones got to us quicker. Yeah, it probably would have been better to put it down here. Hey, Isabella, myself, and Puffles. Congrats on those catches. Well, that's it. He was definitely observing, like, basically what I would call, like, a modified keto diet, and also doing, look at those yarn balls. It still cracks me up with the yarn bomber. He was doing modified keto and intermittent fasting, and it worked really well for him to not only lose weight, which I don't actually recommend keto just for weight loss. I think that's a bad idea. If you need to lose weight and you need a therapeutic diet for diabetes or for epilepsy or a number of other things, it can be great. But yeah, it worked really well for him. It's just, you know, people struggle with things sometimes. Even after they've figured out something works, they sometimes have a hard time. I struggled with the alcohol stuff. It's a different kind of struggle, but I don't know. I think for some people comes from the same things. I absolutely was using alcohol in order to just kind of numb some emotional. There's still stuff I haven't worked through. Just because I quit drinking doesn't mean that like solved all the problems. It just made it so maybe I could figure out what they were a little bit better. Miro most kills, Miri do most assists, Miro dither, Miri dio girl, Miri do the needle and floss, Fraggle Mark, Mallory, Puffles, Lara, and Claypen. Thank you everyone. Spookerific, Susanna, Lara, and Puzzled. Congrats on your rewards. We've defeated the boss. We're 6 away from another head skin unlock. And in the hub it says 20. It says unlock. It says head skin unlock. So I don't know how many head skins you can unlock before. I think then you start unlocking like flag bearers that don't have to follow the flag bearer rules, that you can like tell them whatever you want as a flag bearer, like a $10 flag bearer. And it can be like anything you want. I think. I'm not sure though. Just lowish carbs. Yeah, flour sense. So like fruit, limited fruit, lots of nuts, seeds, avocado, meat, cheese, dairy products okay, but in limited quantities. Like he really loves yogurt with berries. Even peanut butter, you got to kind of watch it a little bit. You haven't had a seizure for over 8 years. We're still not allowed to go on any carnival rides. Oh no. But yes, yay for no seizures. That's good. So berries have a very high fiber content, like per serving. So berries are good. But no, like, certainly no things like bananas. Apples, actually, the pectin in apples can really help regulate blood sugar. And I know especially for like people who are type 1, apples can actually be quite helpful. Or applesauce if they are having like a low blood sugar episode and they need to raise their sugars. The pectin kind of can help keep their sugars more stable and not just spike and then drop rapidly. But again, everybody's different and you need to try and see what works for you. And I would hardly recommend anything to anyone else, you know, without them consulting their healthcare professional and also, you know, watching to see how it works for them and adjusting as necessary. Certainly no bread, rice, pasta, nothing made from grains, basically. I even started omitting things like the tablespoon of flour I would put in ground taco meat, like beef. You did keto for a bit and lost weight, helped with some of your blood work, but as typical, you gained it all back in early COVID. It just, if you're doing it for the weight loss, it can give you rapid results. Those results will not stick around if you go off of it. Because, yeah. I mean, depends on the person, I guess. If you really like keep after some physical activity, it might. But again, sometimes that's hard for people if they have like injuries or limited mobility for a variety of reasons. So I don't think it's the best way to lose weight. I think gradual is way better, and it will stay off because you are probably going to be changing your habits in a way that's manageable for you. Helps your joints, but weight is back. Yeah, so you're doing it as more of, well, right. So Spookerific, lowering your carbs is great, but I think keto is a pretty extreme diet if you're going to follow it to the letter, and it's very hard for people to maintain it. It's not a realistic diet choice for most people. I used to have people who would come in and they would tell me they don't eat wheat, and I would walk back by their table after I delivered our unbelievably delicious bread that we baked in the restaurant, and they're stuffing their face full of it because they just couldn't take it. And I don't blame them. You can't have peanut butter because of the texture. You don't eat fruit all that much. You have 100% whole grain, no barley flapjacks, and use them to replace breads. So it's mostly whole grain, oats, tuna, chicken, and rarely some sweets. You never have sweets all that much because they do make you sick. You can't have solanine, I don't know what that is, or barley. You have anaphylaxis to paprika and tobacco. Wow. No, I just forgot. Thank you, Miro. Seriously, ADHD Aquarians, get you a Capricorn friend. Nudge, nudge. What are we doing now? Hello? Thank you, Miro. Upgrade. This way, little chicken. It's okay, little chicken. Bark, bark. Huh? Chicken squirrel. I need to play Saints, Templars. I just did one Templar. I have 4 days to finish that, so I'll be able to do another one sometime in there. 10 units to level 30. Yeah, don't remind me. To kill 2 epic units, get 25 kills. Place 2 rogues. I could fulfill those quests with meat, but I'm not going to. You don't get all that much free meat on Captain's side. I have a lot on Viewer's side, but I also think I spent a bunch of it once for some silly reason. You have a weird reaction to Tylenol that you've never heard of. Your sinuses flare up, bad headache, everything tastes and smells like metal, and feeling generally gross and sick till it wears off. Oh no. Solanine is a toxin found in the daily nightshade plant family. So tomato, potato, red hot bell peppers, tobacco, etc. Yes, I am familiar. Eggplant. I believe eggplant is part of that family as well. Why do you put flour in the ground beef? Yeah, so you can also use cornstarch or arrowroot powder, I think, as a thickener. Just to thicken and make it like a sauce or a gravy, right? So what I do is I just put the water in and the spices after I've browned the ground beef, and then I just cook it until it reduces. It doesn't have a the viscosity of, you know, like the stuff that I grew up eating. Tapioca starch, that's another alternative, yeah. But any of that is gonna add carbohydrate, and I try to tomato paste. Yeah, that could totally work for sure. There's other ways you can throw some stuff in there that'll help thicken it. Tomato paste is your favorite, yeah, and it gives it some flavor too, so that's good. Allergic to Benadryl, your blood pressure drops dramatically, and you get a numb sensation from the pelvis down. It feels like you're getting electrocuted all over your body. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. That sounds awful. I had to take Benadryl. I don't know if you guys, any of you remember, a bee flew at my face and got stuck between my glasses frame and my temple, and it stung me. You know,
Thank you for listening.
the bee was
These
scared.
purchases and other releases at
It hurt
ShowAndTell.
real bad, and
If
I
you
was
like what you
on the
hear, show your
way
support of my Patreon
to
page. And stay in the know here on YouTube by subscribing to my channel.
the
and
park
click on
with the
notifications
kids,
bell.
so I just toughed
Thank you
it
for your
out
support.
because the fallout from Ramona not getting to go to the park sounded worse to me than sitting at the park with a bee sting on my face. And I think it had been a day or 3 or whatever since we had been out for like an outing to like go outside. So I was like, okay, we're just going to do this. We're going to get through it. And I did put ice on it, and I got the stinger out. I'm not even sure if it was left in there at all, but I got the stinger out and I put ice on it, and but I still had to take Claritin. I took Claritin instead of Benadryl because I've had weird reactions to Benadryl. Nothing as extreme as what you described there, Phantom Rudolph, but like can't stay awake and then having like really weird dreams and talking weird in my sleep and stuff. You had a wasp sting you under your left eye when you were a kid. Your face blew up for over a week. Oh my God. See, like, so if you don't get the stinger out right away, Laura, then not only, yeah, like more venom ends up in there, and it like, welcome back, Glenn. It was terrifying. You try to force yourself to sleep, which helped. If you take it now, it just makes you faint. Muscle relaxers make you sleep for 3 days, even though they're 10. Oh, geez. I haven't had to take one of those in a really long time. But I used to have... I used to have... back spasms and neck spasms. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's terrible. You okay? Okay. Hey, I'm just checking on you. I love you. Okay. Be nice. Be gentle. Yeah, it's rough having sensitivity to commonly used medications. Benadryl is one of the only antihistamines you don't have a reaction to, and you can't take it anymore because of your heart med. No, I'm so sorry, Shifty. That's what makes you believe you don't have a glucose problem or anything like that. It's just with your spleen gone, you have a little over too much hemoglobin. Oh. Yeah. It's hard too if you're like not sure what's going on. Gosh. That's so frustrating. Like, again, the only reason they found the thing with my sister with the cyst that she had was because she thought she had long COVID. And so they started doing all these tests because she was having all these problems. And that's when they found the cyst that they had to go in and remove. Thank goodness it was benign. And I've been in touch with her over the last couple of weeks, and she says she's doing okay. She's slowly but surely getting all better. That's so funny. I just evolved one of these in Pogo. I just evolved one of these. I don't think I have a net ball. You don't own that ball, Redtastic. You need to Poke Shop. Redtastic, you need to Poke Shop. You don't own that ball. Did you Poke Shop? Oh, it was a net ball. I don't think you can buy those. Yeah, you got it. Butts by Buttspot tried to catch the Pokemon with a fart lutra ball. Oh my god. Dude, Buttspot has to have a PokePass. I want to know. I really want to know how much PokeCash Buttspot has and if I can have a loan. It only works on gas Pokemon. It only works on coughing. No, Gypsy, you missed it. Oh, I didn't get it either. Danielle, Lunar Wolf, Drea, Taz, Mummy Frog, Crafting Sam, Shifty Krypton, and Puffles. Congrats on your catches. Oh, Runa Eleanor. That applause wasn't intended for you, but thank you so much for raiding. It was just a happy coincidence, but I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in. Henchman Hank, welcome. Runa, thank you. Runa Raid, thank you so much. Someone learning German is trying to steal your spot. Well, oh, I see. It was a happy accident. We love those here. We absolutely love them.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Thank you for raiding. How was your stream? What were you up to today? What were you doing today on stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please make sure you give Runa a follow. Let me see if I'm following you because I may not be following you already. I am not yet following you. I threw you a follow and tell us about what you were doing on stream if you have time. I also understand sometimes that we need to de-stream or we have other stuff going on. Nice and peaceful. You were working on your wood carving. Thank you for updating the raid board, Command Miro. I really appreciate you. You made a dragon out of a wood plank. Do you have a place where you post pictures of your creations, Runa? Because I really do love to give people the opportunity to show their stuff off. And we haven't yet gotten to this portion of the broadcast, but we're going to do Discord show and tell in a minute. And I want to finish this tail piece first and maybe the wings, and then we're going to show off people's creations. The way we do that is you hop into our Discord. There's a channel called Show and Tell. There are a few basic rules. Nothing NSFW. Please don't be breaking Discord or Twitch toss. And we do have mods and myself scanning the channel first before we show the things on screen. But another rule we have is no pictures of people under the age of 18. If their faces are showing, please cover them with an emoji or a little scribble in your photo editor, because we don't have any way of knowing for sure if you have permission to post their picture from them or from other parents, guardians, etc. And we just don't want to inadvertently do anything that goes against someone's wishes and or, you know, is not considered safe by the person or the people responsible for them. But other than that, it's like, hey, you got a cute picture of your pet you want to share with everybody, or you were making something. Please feel free to go ahead and post in that channel. And you will want to repost anything you posted elsewhere in the Discord this week. We do have channels where you'd be welcome to share, you know, pics of kiddos and things. If you're so inclined, just, I'm not going to show them on stream. It's because we're showing them live on the internet that I have these rules. So I appreciate you helping us to keep this fun, but something we can continue to do. We haven't had any real, like, any serious incidents or anything that have inspired this. I just was thinking about it one day and was like, yeah, I love the idea of people sharing kiddo pics, but I have no way to know. Again, if their face is not visible, that's fine. You know, again, though, if it's a pic of someone else's child, I would definitely proceed with caution. Unless you know for a fact that they are okay with that. Oh, don't worry. No excuse necessary. Your oldest was into giraffes when they were younger, so like looking at things that they would have liked. Oh, nice. Oh, this second picture is very pretty. Is this what you were working on? It opens a window in OBS for me, which is just ridiculous. Yeah. I can't hear you. What? Oh. Mom, could you please come in my room? Oh, very cool. So is this most recent picture? Just one moment. I am already following you on Insta. Awesome. Is this most recent picture what you were working on today? Hey, RN, how are you? Yeah. Entirely possible. No worries, Isabella. Ramona, I don't like it when you holler at me like that. It's not nice. You should ask me nicely. Yes, I can. But you're still kind of whining. You don't have to do that. It's okay. I'll come in there. You don't have to whine to get me to do what you want. I'm going to run another short ad break because we have one coming in 3 minutes anyways. I appreciate your patience. My child is not feeling all that well. It's hard. You had knit a small giraffe off of Ravelry and Shades of Blue for them when they were younger. Aw, your kids are into slasher and paranormal films. They have been since they were small. Yeah, the math checks out. Oh no. Yeah, she needs something. I'll be back momentarily. Thanks for your patience. If you don't have a sub staying through the ads, it helps benefit the channel. It's not an outrageous amount, but every bit helps, right? So thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And I won't be gone long. Thank you.
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like them.
milk for you.
Oh my god. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit.
You can't
Okay.
be a unit.
Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud.
I have it on backwards! I have it on backwards!
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ha.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. I've been rickrolled. You rickrolled me. We're no strangers to no.
Escalated quickly.
But hold on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, it's such a mess in here. Yeah! You're in there with me! Someone's gonna leave some really big balls on my front porch, and I don't want anyone running away with those balls. They're my balls. Hands off. Hands off my balls.
Clip this.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Ooh, piece of candy. 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 Ooh, piece of candy.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus. It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Pump it up.
Choose you! Oh my god! Oh! Ugh! I'm never doing that again. Hello, welcome to 9.5 Kitchen, where we're going to be making the most basic ass Midwestern chili you've ever seen. Pull it, pop it, pull it, twist it, pull it, twist it, pull it, pop it, twist it, pull it, pop it, twist it, pull it, pull it, twist it,
What is turning?
pull it, pop it, pull it, pull it. 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. You heard it here. You can clip it. Go right ahead. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I will do 24 hours. I'm not doing 24 hours until we get 1K subscribers. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm woefully... No, I haven't woefully undereducated. Oh my god, she just smeared her hand that has like pumpkin pie filling all over my face. You're a mess. I break your stream. She says, I break your stream. It's you, you're a witch, dude. Fully chaotic evil. I'm never coming out.
Them. You look really nice tonight. Me. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a kid screaming in the background.
We're talking about you. Are you there? Hello? Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I don't know why I turned into like a cross between Michael McDonald and Tom Waits. Thank you for the sub! And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed. Going off the rails on a gravy train. Cause that's how it goes. You pour it on French fries and on mashed potato. Sour cream. I was thinking about using apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna put sugar in it because the hubs can't have it. Okay. 1 yellow cucumber.
I have many talents.
Are they doing?
They're having a bit war.
Okay.
Hey, you're supposed to. You know what?
Do more bits.
No. Somebody clip that. Clip my kid going, do more bits. As courtesy of our $500 milestone. Oh my god!
What?
You complete me. I love you.
You're taking the computer.
pumpkin pie.
Woohoo!
Yay! Go! Like 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so. I'm just in time for the Stream Raiders battle. Looks like there's gonna be a Pokemon soon too. I'm heating up some leftover pizza. Thank you.
Wanna help you, please?
Okay, sweetie. So I'll have to step away briefly again to get the pizza out of the oven. But I knew that our battle was probably about ready. Saints, Rogues, Templars. Okay. Here, do you want to give away the rewards?
Yeah.
Watch out for my cup. It has a hot coffee in it. It has a lid, but still. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, baby. Here, I'll get you closer.
So can I press this?
Mm-hmm.
Another
Good
screen.
job. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, which battle should we?
Okay, here, you want to hide the battle pass stuff? Click on this arrow and it will hide the stuff about the rewards. There you go. Now you have to pick the question mark, or you can go down. See the two that are highlighted? Those are your choices. You can go down and go for that 2 skull battle right there, or you can go up and go for the question mark.
I'll do this. Can I do this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's do it. This is a captain chess battle. Now I'm gonna pick my captain. Oh, yeah, you need to. This one. Put it right here.
Cool. You put down a monk. Do you know what those do?
Yeah.
Don't pick your nose. A combat support unit that heals nearby allies while fighting and deals 55% extra damage to armored units. Cool. Yeah, if you want to place around this, that's fine. But I would otherwise try to stay all on one side because they can't come at us from here.
Hey, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Can I place one of... Oh.
You already placed the captain unit. Good job. We have to go get our pizza out of the oven, though, so we're going to go upstairs for a minute. What do you have all over your hands? Is that paint? Moni, you're not supposed to be using those acrylic paints without Mama. Moni, I love to let you paint.
Let's do some sound. Because we won the
We have to
battle.
go back upstairs and get the pizza out of the oven, so we're gonna tell them we'll be right back again. But it won't be long. Okay, say bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your patience, everybody.
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like them. No for you.
Oh my god. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit.
You can't
Okay.
be a unit.
Start battle. clip that.
Mommy,
Not so loud. Ooh.
I had it on backwards! I have it on backwards!
Hi, welcome to my channel. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Eh. Ha.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. I've been rickrolled. You rickrolled me. We're no strangers to no.
Escalated quickly.
But hold on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, it's such a mess in here. Yeah! You're in there with me! Someone's gonna leave some really big balls on my front porch, and I don't want anyone running away with those balls. They're my balls. I choose you!
Ah! Okay. Wormple. Of course, you know, I mean, I gotta have some pizza too. Oh, butt spot. That is too funny. It's not bad. I mean, it's also pizza. Rudolph, could you do pesto? But garlic oil is really yummy on pizza. We ordered it from a local place. Nice try, Miro. Miro just tried to trick me. I was like, I don't see a channel points redeem. No cheese or tomato. You could do, we Claire Bear. I used to work at a place. And we had, okay, Redtastic, go ahead. Suck up to Miro. See how it is. Pizza. Here's one thing I don't understand about my kids. I've never been fond of having anything on my face like food or something. If there's food on my face or on my hands, I have to get it off. So like if I take a bite of pizza and I feel like pizza sauce or grease from the pepperoni like on my mouth or my face, I gotta wipe it off right away. They will walk around with their faces just covered in food. I'm like, what's the deal? I was gonna try and, yeah, saving it for later. I want to try to get the pieces finished for this chicken. Prof Nighthawk is waiting for me. Zakayla is waiting for me. I need to start a spreadsheet. The time has arrived for a commission spreadsheet. No! Aw, man, there's like... Okay, this yarn is a little splitty. It's Lion Brand Vanna's Choice. It's a nice, bold primary blue. But just in general, the Vanna's Choice, I feel like is a little bit splitty. Yes, that is a technical term. Hi, Ratzel! You had a cookie that was supposed to be pumpkin spice, but it had too much ginger or clove. Oh, no. You have fake Captain Crunch. One moment, please. Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like enough for you.
Oh my god. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud.
Ooh.
Every time that I think that we're past the point where shrieking at the top of our lungs is how we're going to express ourselves. I don't have anything in my teeth, do I? I'm reminded that, you know, maybe we're not quite past that phase. I was like, it sounds like someone's dying up there. I know that's not the case. Because I know that scream. That's I'm not getting what I want. I was like, that is inappropriate. It doesn't make me want to do anything that you want me to do. It makes me want to run far away. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I mean, it happens. It's sometimes when someone is having a really hard time expressing themselves, it happens to me. They lose it and they raise their voice. So I'm sorry. Everything's fine. I just don't want anybody to be concerned that there's anything truly wrong upstairs. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like enough for you.
Oh my god! Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud. Hi, welcome to my channel.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Eh. Ha.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. Have you washed your hands before you're handling that? And no, okay, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! There's a rule and you have to be properly dressed to come down here when I have the camera on, and I've already told you that today. And now they get to see me hollering at you about it. For what reason? This is a pretty simple rule. 1 second, you guys. I don't know. We might just have to end. Things are falling apart in here. Whoa.
Mommy, I wonder if I like it.
milk for you.
Oh my God. Hey, dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud.
I have it on backwards! I have it on backwards!
Hi, welcome to my channel.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
Oops, she did it again. She forgot to unmute. Got
Weird.
lost in the game. Oh baby.
Thank you.
baby.
I said I think things have settled down now, and I've sufficiently explained, hopefully, to the eldest of my children why this rule is not to be broken, and you know, it's hard. I don't think he's not doing it to be malicious or to be intentionally. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And then Finn accidentally headbutted his sister. But now everybody's calm, right? Right, Ramona? Are you okay? Okay. Why don't you just lay down and relax, please? I think you're crabby because you're not feeling good and you need rest. They don't know how to just, you know, as an adult, I'll recognize, I'll be like, man, I got a million things to do, but I don't feel good. So I'm just gonna take it easy. And they just don't realize that. And so like, she's still just kind of trying to run around and just be like, you know, normal kid energy level. And that's like not what she needs right now. And then the boys are doing stuff that irritates her. It's okay, Gypsy. It's just tough. It's tough. I've also been largely by myself with them for almost 3 years now. And it is what it is. We're gonna look at Sunday's show and tell. So if you haven't posted in there yet, thank you, Emerald, for welcoming everyone to Discord Show and Tell. Jess, you look freaking adorable. If you're still in here, Jess, gorgeous. Jess says, looking pretty good at dinner Thursday night. Looking amazing. I love that dress. I'm glad that you posted this. Adorable. You cutie patootie. Oh my gosh. Dinwashi, it's so cute. So adorable. This is very, very cute. Is this from a pattern? Such a cute narwhal. So, so cute. I love it. Adorbs. What will hopefully be a twin-size blanket. Nice. Looking good. Looking good, Deanne. I love these colors. Nice and bright. Are you doing, what stitch is that? Half double? Picked up some great pieces of handmade pixel art at a craft fair, and having a lazy Sunday night in front of a cozy fire. That's amazing. Love it. That's very cute. A little Groot. Is this a Mandalorian? I love it. Yeah, craft fair, lol, not craft fire. yeah, that's what this is. That's what this stream is the craft fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aw, Gypsy. Oh, babies. Floof. That's some major floof right there. This is so cute. I have a floof behind me in my chair right now. Hello, floof. I'm giving her a scratch. Hello, little floof. My sweet floof. She loves to sit between my butt and the back of my chair. Burning books? Nope, we're burning hooks. Yeah. Some of the pens you've made, picture credits to your dad. That's really cool. Nice. It's a purple. How do you make them? Are they wood? Wow, that is so cool. Do you sell them somewhere? And also, I'm not sure who this is because your Twitch name and your Discord name are different from each other. So if you are here in chat, will you please speak up and claim these beautiful pieces as your own? Because I can't tell who you are. Oh, wow. Laura, this is beautiful. A Thanksgiving cornucopia you cross-stitched from an existing pattern from a just cross-stitch mag. This took you about 2 weeks. This would take me like 2 decades to finish, probably. Not true necessarily, but... Oh, Isabella, look how beautiful this is. No, I really want to learn to quilt, but I can't right now. I cannot. I really want to, though. I love these colors. I love oranges and yellows and reds and golds. And there's that nice green in there as well. This is super pretty. I love the color choices. How long have you been quilting for, Isabella? Oh, cute. What is this gonna be? Gingerbread? Are they gingerbread houses? Is it just gonna be like a winter scene? Taught yourself to crochet bead cord. The misshapen cheap beads made it look pretty cool. I like it. I don't know what they're barking at. I like it. I think it looks good. I think it makes it look unique. ...2019, you're just a beginner, so what? It looks good. There are deer outside of our house. That's why they're barking like that. Easy does it, puppies. Very cool. Crafting Sam, I like this. It's not quite monochromatic. Can't draw a straight line, so you do pen and ink and pastels of trees and fences. This is gorgeous. I love it. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of these line, like the, what is it called? Her name is Mickey McClure. Nikki McClure, and she does, her art is really cool. She does X-Acto knife paper cutting art. Everything is connected. It's all one piece of paper. This kind of reminds me of it almost in a way, of her art. I really like it. I think it's really cool. Oh, Chimera! This is so cute. What, you're not gonna post a picture of your knitting? This is so adorable. Look at that. That's my friend. You did great. Look, you did great with barely any real help from me. So is this a character from something? I am confused. Oh, wow. Yeah, very cool. This is cool. I love that. I believe we've seen these before in the Discord. I feel like I've seen these pictures once before, but they're so cool. I love black and white photography. I think it's underused anymore, you know, and I love lots of color photography too, but I think black and white. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this like your an old family property or something? The home your father grew up in. And you're welcome to share things more than once in here. It's awesome. These are really interesting photos. Dilapidated or abandoned buildings. There is something about them. You know? Very cool. We do have a Stream Raiders battle, so let's do that. And if anybody else was wanting to post in there, now's your chance. It's a glorified chicken coop. Oh, I bet they love it, though. Oh my gosh, Puffles. Same. I went upstairs and the cats were both meowing at me. And I'm like, I have fed you both twice today. You had your second breakfast today, you little hobbit cats. See, now I'm just starting to feel human because this is only like, I mean, it's not a huge cup, but usually I drink about 3 cups this size a day, but usually way before 2:30 in the afternoon. And I realized when I was upstairs making pizza, yeah, we did it, that I hadn't had my 3rd cup today. I know that's a lot. I know that's a lot of coffee. It's fine. We did it. Miro most kills, Puffles most assists. Miro, Puffles, Kepi, Justin, Cranston, Kiritsu, Lara, Bobdole, a name I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry. Fragglemark. Thank you, everybody. Lunar Wolf, Lara, Paranoid Punky, Weary, Wee Claire Bear, Spookerific, Puffles, Isabella, and Kepi. Congrats on your additional rewards. See, now everybody's settled down. Maybe I can get a little bit more work done. We'll do another one. If I have to end, I can always run it off stream. I was good. I was very good last night. I ran my off stream stuff. I really don't want anyone to feel like they can't count on me to do the battles in a timely fashion. So I'll be I'm gonna try to be extra. Jeez, there's a lot of enemies. extra attentive to that. There's a lot of distractions in my house. But setting alarms actually really does help me. Setting like timers on my phone and stuff. A timer goes off and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And even if I dismiss it right away, just that timer going off kind of bumps this part of my brain that goes, hey, you had a thing you said you were gonna do. And it's a time sensitive thing. Can you make sure you do it? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Cause like, it should be enough that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing later, but it's not. What am I doing? What am I drawing? What is this nonsense here? I'm gonna block this off. I think we should try to stay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna block that off. Just get out of there. Just stay in here. That's better. 99 Miro, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for helping, for reminding me. Thank you for the hydrate redeems. Here, Miro. Here, you get a free hydrate. Don't waste your points right now. If you do it, that's the rule. Within 10 seconds of me having taken a drink, then I go, that counts. You posted another one in there? Cool. Sleep well. Sweet dreams, friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Night-night. Dawn Starlight's like, okay, fine, then I'll just fart. Chimera! Look at this. Ramen swatch. You did really well. Look at you even practicing basket stitch. Oh, I hate knitting. No, I'll never knit. It's terrible. I don't like it. Let me see if I can figure out basket stitch. One of us. One of us. You waited. You waited. You waited. You were like 10, 9. You probably even went 10, 9.5, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm going to wait. So then when I do it, she has to take another drink of water.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this song and want to hear more,
you waited.
Click on the notifications bell to stay in the loop.
You devil.
If you'd like to download this and other songs for free, become a supporter at the Stolas Patreon page. Your modest monthly.
No worries. Get that kitchen cleaned up. It stinks while you're doing it, but it feels real great afterwards, doesn't it? Facts. Seriously though, this is Chimera's first attempt at knitting. And didn't even really like make a mistake at all until hitting like 10 rows in or something like that. To Chimera's first attempt at knitting. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't get it, but I think I already had that one. Isabella, Drea, Shifty, and Danielle, enjoy the fruits of your labors. You have caught the Pokemon. Ramen Swatch, I love it. Your mean muggin' cat. Oh my god. I want to like cut the mouth out and just like, yeah, totally say like clearly disapproving, sarcastic remarks. This cat is a meme. Your cat is memeing is what your cat is doing. Hey, that's your 69th Pokemon? Oh! Seriously, that cat is like, yeah, try me. In New Mexico, where the Gypsy family started, now abandoned and sold to a third cousin. almost looks like you could fix it up. The roof definitely needs some heavy work, if not full replacement, most likely, but the rest of the structure looks like it's intact. I mean, at least from what I can see. Okay, Fergus. So there's a deer outside. Big deal. See, it's a coop now. Oh my goodness. Look at the chickens! Ooh, there's rattlesnakes. No thanks, yeah. Like, Jen, this is so pretty. I love the colors. There's so much detail. It's kind of... I feel like this picture maybe doesn't quite do it justice. I know it doesn't, because I can see, like, all this detail here. And, so, is this... It's not just cross-stitch, right? I see, like, some stuff that's more like embroidery, or are they just different stitches you can do in cross-stitch? This is so cool. So much texture. Well, yeah, a lot of times it doesn't. Same thing for a lot of other items. I will say this, if you have a social media account to do with your creative stuff and you post pictures, do yourself a favor and either look up the instructions for creating your own like actual light box, or just buy the one. I have one that I bought that was like 40 or 50 bucks, and it's amazing. And the pictures that I take with it with my phone are so much better than anything else I could have gotten. I did kind of manage to stage essentially like a light box type setup before, but if you're a DIYer, there's tons of instructions out there for light box for photos, to make your own light box. Or you can just buy one pre-made that comes with like a cord you plug in and has different backgrounds and all that other stuff. They sell smaller ones if you just do like jewelry or something and you don't need something big. You wish a light box would help with your cabochons. Oh no. Yeah, it depends on the item still, I think, but for like especially us crocheter types, if you do like cross stitch stuff, as long as you haven't already put a glass frame on it, I guess even then if you were sticking it from a certain angle, it might be okay. But like, you know, yeah, the glare. The window on the far right is actually a door. It's where the piano is. Oh, right. I see. It was very cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your stuff in Discord. Moni, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. It kind of doesn't sound like it, but... Me too, and I'm glad we do this. I did mention before, and I'm still giving it some thought, and I have, you know, some time to make kind of a decision or whatever about it. All 3 kids are going to be in school 5 days a week. And I am thinking about limiting Sunday streams to every other week instead of every week. Because, you know, I want to make sure we have time to do family stuff, get caught up on our chores, relax together, go out for walks, go to the park. You know, as they get older, their lives are going to become more full with activities and all of that. Hi, Metronome. Mama Ross is like, oh, I'll see your hey guys, and I'll raise you. Hey, Mama. Hi, Mama Ross. Can we get a shout out for Mama Ross and also for our friend T Weasel? Metronome, how are you today? If you do post in that channel before the end of stream, just let me know and I'll pop it back up. I just didn't want to leave it for too long and then not have time to get through everything. But we'll close it after the stream is over. Thank you, the Ethernai. I am sorry to hear you're having issues with your setup. Exclamation point Coop. Metronome will get you the link to the Discord. If you have a username that's different from your Twitch username, just make sure you say, hey, it's me, Metronome. Not that we're like, you know, it's not like super, like, there's not like 5 layers of security to get into the Discord. We just, that makes it a little easier. I already see something popping in there. Oh, Flavia, did you post a video of Loki? Oh my goodness. Let's watch this. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I have a phone call. I'm gonna answer it. I'll be right back.
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa!
Mommy, I wonder if I like them. For you.
Oh my god. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're units.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're units.
Not so bad.
I have it on backwards! I have it on backwards!
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. I've been rickrolled. You rickrolled me. We're no strangers to no.
Escalated quickly.
Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, it's such a mess in here. Yeah! You're in there with me! Someone's gonna leave some really big balls on my front porch, and I don't want anyone running away with those balls. They're my balls. Hands off. Hands off my balls.